Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. I hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend. It is Monday. Here's another episode for you. And today I'm going to take you inside of what I've been learning. As most of you know, I went back to school back in 2020, and my major is communications new media. So I wanted to share with you the inside look of what I've been doing. I just finished up this semester. This was semester 4. And after I get done with this bachelor's degree, I will be going for my master's degree in data analytics. So I want to take you inside my class just to give you guys an overlook, but I want to these next few videos I'm going to be doing each week. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the lessons that I learned. One, because it's going to help me process a lot of what I'm learning. I'm a visual learner and I'm an auditory learner. I got to see it, I got to hear it, I got to dissect it. And so I think this would be good for me. Excuse me. I think this would be good for me to share with the rest of you. And if there's students out there who are thinking about getting into going to SNHU, with the Southern New Hampshire University, it is an online accredited college. They do have a campus up in New Hampshire. I have really enjoyed the classes. I like the layout of their online classroom. So let's go take a look. I'm going to switch over to that. All right. And what you're looking at here is my screen. So currently, we're starting the new semester, which would be 22EW5, and I'm going to be taking social media marketing strategies, and I'm going to be taking strategic storytelling. I just finished organizational branding, as some of my videos were showing. That's what I was getting that from. And I also did new media technologies in, let's see, in semester 3. That was, I want to say November-ish, December-ish. I took communications in the digital age and personal brand communications. All the classes are great, and yes, I got A's. I don't know any other way to do it. So, but I'm gonna take you inside my organizational branding class because I want you to kind of get a look at what we've already done. When you open up, you have your professor instructor on the right here. She doesn't have her picture, but she was way cool. I had her for 2 classes. I had her for personal branding, and I had her for this class, organizational branding. So there's a total of 8 modules, which corresponds with 8 weeks. And when you come in, you start here. This gives you the breakdown of what you're going to be doing, overviews, what the class is going to teach you. And then sometimes they'll have a Harvard Review example. I don't get that in every class. And so you'll go through your modules. Module 1, we did branding strategies, and I like how they set this up. So you get your module 1, you got your learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will meet these learning objectives, and we talk about describe key characteristics of organizational branding types and components, analyze the role of the brand strategy and brand maintenance and development, and describe common roles and responsibilities in developing and maintaining a brand. These were awesome. Like I said, I just finished. We had our review. I give my instructors good reviews. I'm a I'm a hands off learner as far as with them, just because I am very resourceful when I'm on my computer, and I find a lot of things. There are some times when I will have a question or two, and I will want to reach out to them by email or something, and they're cool with that. So that is what I just finished up. And I'm really excited about these next two classes. But before I get into those, wanted to do a little takeaway, a little recap of with you, just to kind of give you an idea of what you can learn. These are my other instructor. I really, I really enjoyed this class, New Media Technologies. It is not what you think. I know when I got into this class, um, my first impression when I was, reading New Media Technologies, I was thinking, oh, we're going to learn about mobile devices. We're going to learn about algorithms a little bit. My expectations were different. I like that I got a chance to explore a different outlook of what new media is doing to society. It was kind of like they combined a social science perspective to new media um, conversation. So we looked at new media and how society is being influenced or impacted, or how society is, what's the word I want to say? We did a talk on it. Um, is society influencing new media, or is new media influencing society? That was the conversation we had. And the discussion was really good because it gave me an opportunity to understand that computers, although they are powerful uh, tools for us to use, we are pushing the buttons. And there are a few scientists and scholars in the field that discussed that computers are basically dictating to us. And I disagreed with that because just like I had to turn on the camera and I have to move the microphone and set all the lights and everything, that's all me. I'm not the puppet. These are my tools. These are an extension of how I work every day. So I really enjoyed that class. I really, really enjoyed that class. So I just finished that up, and I wanted to just give you guys an opportunity to get an overview. I'm actually on break this week. Thank you. Ooh, I work a full-time job. Most of you who watch this do, and going to school, getting in assignments, and all the other stuff that I've been doing, it is a challenge to say the least. It really is. My goal, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I went back to school because I wanted to make a career change. And I'm currently a truck driver. I've been driving since 2008. Truck drivers make great money. I don't think it's a bad industry. It is blue collar work, and it is very labor intensive. And I wanted to work smarter, not harder. So I decided if I wanted to leave driving the truck and continue to make the same money I make, then I needed to educate myself, because education is important. I walked away from education years ago because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And experiencing life and all the wonderful things that I've been able to do. In 2020, it was like something just opened up and said, you got to shift. You got to move to a different zone. There's a lot of other things. I don't really want to get into those. I probably will later on. But there's a lot of other stuff that I have lined up so that when I step away from truck driving, or at least being in the truck, I may still be in the industry, in the supply chain logistics management industry, yet in a totally different capacity is the goal. My capacity that I choose to be is more in executive level management style capacity. Okay, enough of that. Let's take a look at my. Oh, I got the wrong screen. Oh, that screen keeps messing up. I don't know what's going on, and you might be seeing a blink. I don't know if it is. I don't know what's going on. I tried fixing it before, and that's kind of why I got this set up the way I have it set up, because I was having a tough time. So let's take a look at social media marketing. You know, a lot of people, I'm sure most of you are into the social media marketing realm in some capacity, whether you're watching a video to learn how to do social media marketing or you make social media marketing videos. And I belong to a lot of social media marketing help. What I want to say, I follow a lot of social media marketing um, people who talk about it on YouTube and so forth. And they have a lot of great information. Yet, yet, I really wanted to get a formal education about it, just because I wanted to, for me, it was important to have validation from somebody who is a professor tell me, yes, you're on the right track. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So, here we have our welcome. Ursula is going to be my professor. I'm pretty excited about that. So let's just start here. Let's just start here. So when you start here, I've already gone through my first week or start here section. But what they do is they give you a little welcome. You've got your marketing syllabus, assignment guidelines, rules, turn it in, general questions, and next steps. The two most important pieces for me are the syllabus and the assignment guidelines. They are very by the rule in regards to paying attention to your rubric. And I don't remember rubrics when I did take college courses. If they had them, I don't remember. I remember syllabus, but I don't remember the rubrics. So let's open up our syllabus and what we're going to learn here. I mean, this is just going to be awesome. This is talking about the course will develop the student's ability to effectively and successfully create and implement a social media marketing campaign. I'm pretty excited about this. And evaluate as well as measure its success. Intensive skill building will be placed on creating, applying, and integrating the appropriate social media tool that will enable marketers to build high value relationships with their constituents. The course will focus on key elements such as determining and matching social media tactics with the appropriate target market and developing strategies to engage those markets using relevant social media channels. Outstanding. I'm really excited about this. Then you have here some extra links. Required materials. Using learning resources is critical to your success. So we're going to be using these two resources. Optimize how to attract and engage more customers by integrating SEO, social media, and content marketing by Lee Oden. It's a publishers is John Wiley and Sons. And perspectives on social media marketing. So when you click on these, I like to open them in new tabs. Look at there, man. See, now, these are things you can run into for many reasons that are unbeknownst to me. Now, this is where being outside of a school, if you are not savvy, it can frustrate you. So I'm going to close those two windows and I am going to Okay, I'll get back to that. But definitely, that's a pain in the butt. So I got to get back to that. So going back over here, let me show you. Okay. So we go down a little bit on diversity inclusion. But this breaks down how our grades are going to be done. So we've got 7 discussions. So that means every week I have a discussion due on Thursday, which can be kind of annoying sometimes, but it is what it is. I've got 3 blogs I've got to do. I've got one assignment, which is that seems like it's going to be like a short paper, and then I've got a final project. Now, how they do, I really like how they do their final project. I remember back in high school, you had a book report, and it kind of was like read the book and go. Where what they like to do is they break down the final project into segments. So you've got 2 milestones and then the final submission. So you got milestone 1, milestone 2, and then final submission. And you get graded for each of those. And that way it kind of builds you up to the final project. I really, really like that. This gives you your grades. And this is the breakdown of what you're going to be dealing with. So my first week, introduction to social media marketing, perspectives on social media marketing topics. It looks here that they want to read 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, and 15. I don't know if those are chapters. I have to look at the book once I get to it. And then you have a blog, marketing implications. I've got assignment, create a LinkedIn account. Already got it. So, and then a final project review. So that is one good thing. I've already got my LinkedIn account already done. So I really don't have to do another one. So yay, kudos for me. And so each of these weeks, I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me. Hopefully you'll like it. I had to scratch. I got something. I'm taking you on this journey with me. Hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you'll get to experience and learn and grow with me as I go on this journey. Now, I would like to take you to, we're going to go back. It wants to kick me out. There we go. Hold on. There we go. I want to click back over to the other class that I'm taking. And we'll get over here. So the next class, I will be taking these at the same time, and this is strategic storytelling. Now, I went through, Melissa's going to be my professor. I went through a part of the book on this one. This book is a book outside of the school. So let me explain how they sometimes will do this. Some professors will you have to buy a book like from McGraw-Hill or what have you, and you'll study from that book. And I'll show you that later on down the road sometime. And I use a tool called Vital Source. That's where my books are uploaded to. It's kind of like Kindle for college. And it does all the same things that Kindle does. It reads for you, all that great stuff. So I really like it. And that's the book on this subject, strategic storytelling. We're going to be using a book that I'll be accessing through Vital Source. Other teachers, like my first class, they use resources from the school, which I like that because a lot of times you don't have to buy an extra book, which sometimes books can be expensive and costly. And thank goodness I haven't got to like a $300 book yet. You know, I've heard they can get up pretty high. So let's get back over here. Oh, I keep going to the wrong screen. Okay. Do my little start here. We'll talk about what we're going to be doing in this class. And so this course description. In this course, students will examine the role of communication messages as a form of strategic storytelling for entertainment and information purposes. They will analyze how culture influences and is influenced by the creation and consumption of communication messages. Students will also apply storytelling concepts in the creation and dissemination of communication messages for various purposes. I love these classes. I really do. I'm excited. I am so excited. So we will be using powered by storytelling, excavate, craft, and present. This book, I've already, like I said, I've already read part of it and took some notes. So let's scroll down here. We've got 4 discussions, so that's good. So one class I got 7 discussions, so I have a discussion every week. Whereas this class I only have 4. So that's good. Now the first week everybody has a discussion, so I know I got that's 1 down. So it means I only have 3. Awesome. So it looks like it might be like every other week. Yay! Then we have a peer review discussions. That's interesting. I've never had one of those. We've got 3 journals, 3 activities, 1 short paper, and then the big project. Now I'm noticing that the project scores are different. As you see here, milestone 1, the project score points is 130, whereas in the other one it was only 80. So that means she's dividing these projects up, putting a lot more weight in divided the weight up amongst them a little bit more evenly as opposed to the first one. The key thing that I have learned in taking this class or taking these classes, if you hand in the assignments on time, that's a good 20 points right there of your grade. So just handing it in on time. Don't worry about perfection. I used to worry about perfection. I don't worry about perfection anymore. All right. So first week, we're going to be doing a discussion, memorable stories. And then we've got activity, communication, goals, and purposes. What? I tell you, I really am excited about this. I am so excited. I'm excited because I'm learning new skills to apply in so many different ways. And that's the exciting part to me. That is really exciting part to me. So this was just really a quick video. I wanted to let you guys in. I will be doing a video with my classes. You guys are going to just go these next 8 weeks. You guys are going to be experiencing my classes, what I got on my grades. And let's talk about that real quick. Not to be braggadocious at all. But when you do your classes, your teachers give you feedback. If you go up here to assignments, and so this is where you'll find your assignments. And yes, I got all A's. I'm very proud of myself for that. But what I like about this is once you get your assignment, then you read your feedback from your instructor. So this right here will be your where she tells you on the rubric if you did exemplary, proficient, needs improvement, not evident. And so as you can see here, just you get points if you don't hand it in on time. You get points if you do, but every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. And I struggled. I mean, when I first started doing this, it was challenging for me because I'd been out of school for so long, and so I am a straight A student, yet my first couple assignments were rough. I think I got A's. I think I got A. I got a couple B's. I've gotten some C's on a couple assignments. But one thing I've learned that professors want to see citations. They want to know you know how to find the information and then um, cite your sources. We do not think in a bubble, and we don't get information by osmosis. Yes, we have our own thoughts, yet from what I've learned, and I can attest through my lifetime, most of my thoughts are sparked by something, an event happens or something happens, and it causes me to think about something. And what they want to see is you cite your source, and you have to cite it in APA style. There's several styles. It's either APA or MLA. APA is the Association of Psychological. Man, what does APA stand for? Let me see. I think it's the Association APA. That's it. American Psychology Association. It's like it's early. What time is it? Okay, gotta be wrapping my video up soon. So anyway, I'm really excited about taking you guys on my journey. I hope you're excited to see some things, and maybe you guys will learn some cool stuff and explore. Maybe get some ideas of your own, and we'll make this a fun 8 weeks of learning. On that note, I am going to sign off. My intro and outro is not working, so I'm just going to say peace and see you next week.